Hey guys, you know who I am. I don't even need to say my name anymore. But we are going to be talking about today. First, I want to start this video by saying thank you guys who have supported me over the years in the channel. It's been great, and you guys have done a great job. And 2023 is going to be the year of being real. I'm going to be the realest with you guys the most on this channel. On this channel, we have suffered a lot. We have taken a lot of subscribers away from us. We have had a lot of hateful comments, and and whether that stuff is going to continue, it's going to happen. This is how life is. But from now on, as I am a martial artist, I know when to pull my punches and when not to pull my punches. And on this channel, Yoda Joe 93 is no longer pulling his punches. You know what that means is I'm going to be as real as possible. If I have a problem with something, I'm going to go directly to the source and tell you the problem is. What I have a problem with is people dismiss Cobra Kai from award shows and everything because, oh, it's nostalgia. Oh, it's toxic masculinity. Oh, it's so bad. Well, you guys need to shut the fuck up right now, okay? Because like Samuel Jackson would say in many of his movies, sit the fuck down, because I'm about to tell it to you the way it needs to be. Straight. And the way that we are going to talk about this is Cobra Kai. You do not understand what Cobra Kai is. And I'm not just going to, you know what? I'm not even going to pull any punches anymore. I'm going to call people out. Jake Ford, I know you're out there. I know what you have said. I know what all of these groups of people have said. I know what you young teenagers have said. I'm not a teenager. I'm a 20-year-old man. I'm a 29-year-old man who has loved Cobra Kai since I have gotten into it. I was in a very bad place in my life, guys, and it really hurt. I was hurt, and all my life I grew up loving, Jackie Chan and martial arts movies and The Karate Kid. I didn't think much of it when I was a kid, but when I came back to it, it helped me. And when I watched that first season and second season of Cobra Kai, it changed my life. Not because, wow, there's great TV out. Because I was in a dark place. Things were going bad in my relationships. Of course, the pandemic was starting, but that came later. This was mostly because I was hurting. My ex-fiance at the time had broken my heart. And I was in a place of pain. I didn't want to interact with my friends. I didn't want to do anything. I was hurting. And that really hurt. But this show has given me so much and so many great things that I love talking about Cobra Kai. This is not content creating. This is what I love to do. And because I love to do this video is specifically going to be dedicated to... This video might not have an intro, and that's okay, because we're going to just run as long as we can, because you guys need to understand Cobra Kai has meant so much to me. It really has. And it's meant so much. And you guys deserve all the credit for being with me as Cobra Kai fans. I know there's not many of us out here, but we're an army. The Cobra Kai fandom is huge, and we're constantly dismissed. We're, just like Twisted Sister. We're not going to take it. We're not going to take it anymore. Cobra Kai is taking over the world. This channel is now highing its mandate, okay? I'm still going to talk about DC. I'm still going to talk about Marvel. I'm still going to talk about martial arts. I'm still going to talk about Star Wars. And I have Star Wars tattooed on me. I'll always love Star Wars. But what you guys need to know is Cobra Kai gave me something that those shows did not give me. And those movies did not give me. No matter how old, no matter how nostalgic they feel for me. Cobra Kai is a story about family. And it is not about family like Vin Diesel's joking little, we're a family type deal from Fast and the Furious. It is about family in the sense that Cobra Kai is not about who can do the best karate moves, who's going to war over each other and the gang wars and all that. That's not the purpose of Cobra Kai. And if you guys really think that, then Mr. Miyagi himself, on his heaven, on his pedestal, will look down on you in shame. Because what you guys are doing, you're missing the point. You're missing the point of Cobra Kai. This is about legacy, father and son and daughter, and that's what this video is about, okay? We are not just doing a prediction video. I want to lay out all the facts to you guys so you understand what Cobra Kai not only is to me, but what it is to our fandom and these people that I stand by. Because our show will end, but here's the thing you need to understand. Cobra Kai truly never dies. So it will be with us years to come. It doesn't matter if we get 10 spin-offs later down the line. It doesn't matter if we get a movie. By ending Cobra Kai, you guys are like, oh yeah, once Cobra Kai ends, nobody will talk about it anymore. You can't take away the legacy this show has, because Cobra Kai was able to do the thing that you guys couldn't even dreamed of. Star Wars failed. The sequel trilogy failed. They couldn't tell a story about redemption if they tried. Cobra Kai is the next generation of Star Wars. They did it right. We came back. Johnny, Daniel, Kreese, Silver, they were all like kind of your Vader, your Palpatine, your Luke, your Leia. All that happened. And our next generation, Robbie, Miguel, Hawk, Tori, Sam, they are, your Ben Solo, your Poe, your Finn, your Han, you looking away. This is the next generation that we are facing here. And no one else did that. Cobra Kai did that. And it deserves honor for that. And you guys aren't giving it enough credit. And Netflix, this message is especially, this message is, hold up, my thing was being weird. Netflix, this message is specifically for you. How dare you hype up and promote your shows like Wednesday and Outer Banks and all those other shows, which they are good shows, and I have watched them, I understand. But for season 5, you only gave us one trailer with no marketing, no t-shirt advertisement, nothing. You just forgot it existed. And it was number 1 on the board when it came out for weeks on end. This is unacceptable. That season was amazing. It deserves to win awards. I cannot tell you the amount of times on Cobra Kai that my heart has felt things that the MCU hasn't given me, the Star Wars hasn't given me, all those things. It didn't matter. Cobra Kai understands emotion better than any of those things. It does. And if you did not cry when Johnny and Robbie reconciled, then you're heartless and you're missing the point of Cobra Kai. You're laughing about the crane kick and your nostalgic nonsense that you don't understand, but you're not getting the point. Cobra Kai is something you need to dig deeper, like Mr. Miyagi always wanted you to understand the point. This is different. Cobra Kai is different, and it is so wholeheartedly that I have to tell you guys that this show has meant so much to me and so many other content creators. Chosen One, I watch you. Shamoon, I watch you. Your channel's great. And of course, Cody, thank you for the love, man. Strike First Media, I hope we get to collaborate soon. I know I'm coming off in this video very emotional, guys, but I'm emotional because I'm not mad about the show ending. I'm mad that there's morons on the internet that are missing, and completely just to be toxic morons, are missing the point of Cobra Kai. They just want to hate, so they hate. And they hate, and they hate. And they keep hating. I'm done tolerating it. I'm not going to go to work anymore and listen to my show that I believe in being attacked constantly. I'm going to straight up tell you this. If you're dissing on Cobra Kai, I'm not going to be your friend anymore. I don't care if you're a subscriber or not. I don't care if you've given me any love. This is the way I feel about something. I'm not going to allow something I love wholeheartedly through the entire times that it has given me joy and happiness, and I've been able to weep and cry and enjoy a show like what a good television show is supposed to make you do. I don't want to be your friend if you're dissing this show, because you're missing the genius, you're missing the idea, the very thing that Cobra Kai is. And that makes me sad. But anyway, guys, that was my little rant on people hating on Cobra Kai. Let's get on to the real video. I know this video is going to be longer, but I promised you guys, and I would never disservice this community, I promised you guys that we are going to make longer videos, and you're going to get to really know Yoda Joe 93. You're going to know the real me. You're going to get to see what I feel on these things. No more cutting the shortcut just to have a fancy intro. The hard work and dedication and longer videos is how we move forward. That's the way of the future. So, without further ado, this video is going to be about Robbie Keane and why I believe Robbie needs to win the Sekai Taikai. Okay? So let's start the real part of the video. I know it's a little late into the intro, but hopefully a lot of people listen to this and understand my feelings on it. I appreciate you guys all listening to this one. But now let's get into it. Robbie Keane. Okay, Robbie, I know this is, I know I laughed for a bit, but Robbie is basically the epitome of, he has had so many blue-balled moments that he's worse than a Smurf at this point. Miguel's beat him twice. I mean, he's lost it with the girl of his dreams. He gets to Tori, then he has problems with Tori. Like, so many things happen. And like I said, the blue balledness just continues. So here's the thing. Miguel, he doesn't need the trophy. He didn't need to win in season 4, so he didn't. He won in season 1. That was a good first story for him to prove himself. He did that. Miguel doesn't need that in his story now. There is a much bigger story for Miguel out there in this final season that we'll talk about in Miguel's separate video. Because from this point onward, we're going to do videos of each character. Robbie, so we'll get to Robbie in a minute. Eli doesn't need to win. He won in season 4. Not as Hawk, as Eli. He won as the person he wanted to be seen as. Eli won that trophy. He doesn't need any more recognition. Don't get me wrong. Hawk's not going to be weak this season. They're not going to nerf him. He won. It's good. It's good. And Tori won her trophy, so it doesn't need to be about Tori. You know who does need the win? Robbie doesn't need to win the Sekai Taikai for recognition. He doesn't need to win because of the trophy. He needs to win because this show owes him a win. Robbie has been put through the ringer constantly, and he is easily the most relatable character on this show. I know that you guys might just be a fan to it, but you know why I relate to Robbie? Robbie's not the only one that's had family problems. My mom has been away from my dad for a long time because of the mistakes that my dad made. And I have a stepdad and I love him with all my heart, but that's life. And Robbie is going through the roughest stage of life, going to juvie, going to deal with all these problems in the middle of a dojo war that doesn't concern him. He wasn't like Miguel. He didn't get into karate because he thought it was cool once he got bullied and he needed to. He was bullied. Robbie wasn't bullied. Robbie had a shitty life. Didn't know what he wanted to do with his life. He got messed up with the wrong people. He didn't have the dad that he always needed. Robbie needed a dad. And now that we finally see them reconcile, which is the point of this whole situation, Robbie has everything he needs. So winning the Sekai Taikai is not because... But the thing is, the one thing Cobra Kai understands that the Star Wars movies don't is that this is about redemption. Robbie doesn't need that trophy to win, for the glory, to be, look at me, I'm having a party, I'm Robbie, I won, woo, right? That's not what this is about. Robbie needs to win the Sekai Taikai because Robbie is the person that allowed, besides Tori, Robbie helped make Cobra Kai go global. The reason Sensei Kim now has access to Cobra Kai, the reason they're all doing their thing is because of what Robbie did. Robbie made it far enough in the tournament that the male division was, if it wasn't for Hawk, Cobra Kai would have won both divisions. And so Robbie feels that blame. And this is Robbie's chance to get that redemption. He can stomp on that snake. He can stomp on the head of the snake and do what needs to get done. Put the snake out for good. But this won't be an easy fight, guys, because as I'll talk about in later videos, I believe that Robbie will face a heartless, ruthless, cold-hearted villain in this tournament. Someone that will be incredible to beat. So that Miguel, Robbie, and Eli will have to team up to beat this guy. But Robbie will be the one that gets that final blow. And he'll win this tournament. Because he needs to win. He needs to stop Cobra Kai at the source. This has always been about Cobra Kai and Miyagi-Do. And that's where it is going. And that's why I think you can see a cool moment. I wouldn't be surprised if this season, when we start getting leaks for them filming, I wouldn't be surprised if Robbie puts some blonde streaks in his hair to resemble Johnny, and maybe gets Johnny's headband on, or Daniel's headband, and maybe we even see a moment where this ruthless villain tears up Robbie's Miyagi-Do sleeves, and you get like the sleeveless Robbie. So instead of the Cobra Kai gi that he had in season 4, we get a Miyagi-Do gi that is sleeveless, and he's ready for action. He's doing this for his family. He gets his family. Robbie didn't have family watching him. He had Daniel, and Daniel was teaching him. That was it when he first competed. Now he has a brother that he loves, a new brother or a new brother or sister that's going to be born soon, a dad, a mom, a stepmom, so many people that love him, and so many friends. So this is the best vision for Robbie to get. Robbie deserves to win this tournament because of that. And because of the hope that's instilled with him. This is a story about hope. This is a story about snuffing out the darkness and doing what needs to get done. And honestly, I can't wait to see how they do this. These creators are genius, and I can't wait. Shout out John Hurwitz. Shout out Cobra Kai Kid. Shout out Strike First Media. Shout out Shamoon, Cobra Kai Nation. And shout out Chosen One. You guys are the real ones. Thank you guys so much. You guys have inspired me to make great Cobra Kai content. And John Howitz, your guys' stuff is amazing. Thank you all, showrunner creators. Look forward to more videos. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day. And remember, Cobra Kai never dies.